This is Zeke Rualcaba. You're listening to the Treyguey Podcast. Ouch.
When I first moved to Chicago, and one of the reasons why I wanted to move here is because I felt like everybody was very supportive of one another.
Yeah.
And they were very, like, there would be a lot of collaborations. People would go to different events and perform together, different things. I love that. That was something that in New York at the time wasn't happening.
When was that?
I've been here for 7 years now, so 2012.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like now the tables have turned. I feel like now Chicago is a little more separated. And then New York is a lot, like they're doing a lot of things together.
Yeah.
Like,
Why
hey,
did
let's do this video. Hey, let's do that.
Is that a cyclical thing, or is that because some of the people have changed?
I think it's definitely because people, the newer generation, at least in New York, is wanting to learn. Like they're hungry.
Yeah.
So they're like, I'm gonna go to your class. Oh, you want to take this? Okay, then he's teaching. Let's go over there to his class. So everybody's just in everybody's class trying to learn and trying to grow. So there's a lot there's a lot more collaboration.
Yeah.
Where I don't know why it's not like that here anymore.
Why did you make that change from New York to Chicago?
That's one of the reasons, right? I just said I like the way people. Also, for me, when I was growing up in New York or dancing in New York, I feel like you had to fit a type of mold. Maybe that's just me, but I felt like there was a mold that you needed to fit in.
Okay.
And I don't fit into any fucking mold. Like, I'm me, and this is it. And I'm the girl that would go to the social in Tim's and do dance,
hell yeah.
and would dance just as good.
If not
next to
better.
the girl in her shoes.
So you do a triple in your butters?
Yeah.
No, because you don't want to crease. You do a slow little right turn.
Yeah.
I see it like a whole bar. Just hey, suavecito. Pero, like, or my Jordans, whatever. Like, I will dance at anything because I'm just comfortable and that's just me.
Yeah.
But I felt like you had to have like straight hair and long straight hair and like the heels and tall and people wouldn't ask me to dance sometimes until they would see me dance.
Like you had to prove
Unless
yourself.
they knew me,
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Oh, can you dance?" And in my head, I'm like, I should say no because I saw you stare at me for the past like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then now that you finally see me dance, you're like, "Oh, I want to dance with you." Ugh. Anyway, we're in Chicago. I felt like it wasn't like that. My first time coming to a dance event, or not a dance event, but going out social dancing was to Cubby.
Cubby Bay.
And I loved it. Everybody was just like, hey, vente pa acá, que siento, que si lo otro. And it was just so much fun. I'm like, wow, I love this. And this is what I was missing in New York. And it didn't matter that I was literally in a t-shirt and my hair was a hot mess. And like this, like it was curly. And
This is a hot mess?
no, this is a cute mess.
Yeah.
Cute mess.
This is pretty cute.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like curly, I don't want to say curly hair wasn't a thing, but it definitely wasn't a thing.
Okay.
Like,
I can see that, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you have to have like a straight back bun or the straight hair or like, the phony ponies. Like, leaving your hair natural and to perform was not a thing. Like, that was like a big no-no.
Okay.
Right? So I feel like I had to be that fit that moment.
You had to follow something.
Yeah, like I don't want to straighten my hair for a show that I'm gonna sweat and it's gonna get curly. What the fuck is the point?
You wanted to be Kim Rivera.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not with it, and that's why I didn't join like a team for a while after I danced with Eddie, because I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not with any of that.
Gotcha.
But then when I came here, I saw like everybody was together. Nobody cared about how you looked. Everybody was just dancing, having a good time. I'm like, man, I like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were already introduced to UV as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So 2012 when I moved here, within coming back and forth, I helped choreograph a routine with George. So I was already like involved with UV before I moved here. So when I moved here, it was a no-brainer that that's where I was gonna go as far as like teaching or being a part of.
You knew you kind of had already a family in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I took the train once to Philadelphia because they were over there. So I took the train to go meet them at an event. Like I went to Atlanta one time. Like we've traveled to see each other
Dope.
through the years.
Yeah.
So like this is definitely a family.
Yeah.
Like George is my brother. I call his dad, and mom, and then Lulu is my brother. Like
Family.
yeah, they're family. Rocky, they're all my family. So.
Yeah. And they all talk greatly about you. Everyone. Seek.
Same. I love them. My
Rocky.
prima. Yeah.
Yeah, Lulu.
Love them.
Yeah.
Love you guys. So I didn't want to teach anymore. I'm like, I just don't want to do it. I don't know.
It was like a break, right?
Yeah. And then, but slowly but surely, I was
Get back into it.
No, I felt like I was not going to do anything.
Like from dance?
Yeah.
Really?
I was slowly but surely like, I don't know if I want to do this. I was getting like other people involved. Like I brought Victor up to help me direct. Like almost like I was setting everything up for like me to be like,
Peace.
Right?
So what way were you heading? Like what direction were you heading?
That's the thing. I didn't know that that's what I was doing, but I was like, I don't know what was my next step. I just knew that I was no longer happy with dance or what I was doing at the moment. I don't really know. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not happy. There was that point in my life where everything that wasn't bringing me happiness, I didn't want to do anymore.
Something like your move from New York, right? Like
yeah, so I'm like, I'm not teaching here no more. Nope, I'm not teaching. Oh, I'm not doing that. Nope. And then little by little, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna start doing less. Right? Again, not really knowing that that's what I was doing, but I was doing that.
Yeah.
And that's actually when Rocky asked me to do Alice, to be the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I've always wanted to be in one of his pieces, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
That was a dope ass piece.
And that actually like fueled me back up
into dancing.
Yeah, because I literally was just kind of like
hey, shout out to Rocky.
Yeah. I tell him all the time, I'm like, I don't know if you know, but like that was like a really important part in my dance career. Like, okay, keep going.
Yeah.
You know, keep going.
What was it about Alice that like got you, that refueled you?
I honestly think it was because I was really challenged. Choreographing. Because he asked me to be in the piece, and I'm like, with it, let's go. And he's like, okay, but you're going to choreograph the last part when you come out.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, wait, I'm going to be in your piece, but I'm going to choreograph. Yeah. And, you know,
was your part at the end?
Yeah.
So you were choreographing your piece?
That part, yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, again, I'm like, okay, sure. But in my head, I'm like, wow, like I've always choreographed for just UV and for other people or whatever. So I already know the flow that we have. I already know the flow that my dancers have. I already know we're very rhythmical. Like I just know that that's the flow that we have. Mm-hmm. We're very flowy. Yeah. I want to say we're like old school, right? I just love that that's we good, have. Yeah. I don't know. I just can't explain it. We're very like, I want to say old school, right? So, and we're like GS at the time they're very high energy, like, you know, just very high energy and very like sharp. And in my head, I'm like, how can I choreograph that?
Can you match that?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my choreography to make the routine look less. So I'm like, oh shit. I said yes, but now I'm like, can I actually do this? Yeah. Right. So then, Victor again, he's like always like keeps me sane. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. He's like, babe, what do you say? I'm like, he told me that he wanted me to choreograph it because he wanted something different. He's like, okay, well, there you go. Like, just choreograph. Like, why are you thinking about it? Stressing, yeah. Like, if he wanted to do it the way he usually does things, he would have done it. He wants you to do it because he wants something different. He just told you that. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, why did I think about that earlier? Yeah. And so it just kept going. So I think it challenged me as a choreographer where I'm like, okay, I don't have to always do, not always do, but like, I can do something other than my comfort zone where I'm comfortable with with more flowy. I'm comfortable with like more rhythmical stuff. I'm not too comfortable with like very like strict or like lined. I don't know how to. It's just different. You know, it's just different.
I got you.
So it was challenging for me in a good way, and it also showed me that I could do that. So I guess I felt a lot more comfortable. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and it opened a whole nother door to my way of thinking. Yeah. That helped me be like, okay, I could do more than what I'm doing.
So the Alice piece, and you just did the whole thing, mm-hmm. and then what, by that time, were you already booed up or no?
Was I booed up with Victor?
Yeah.
Yes.
And did you have a place or were you still crashing on couches?
No, I don't. When I moved here, I got my own place. Not my own place because I had roommates, but I got a place 6 months in.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine me and my boo on the couch.
Yeah.
Just chilling. No,
You've been here, what would it be like 5 years and you still crashing the couches?
Like, can I stay with you? Actually, well, let me ask the people that actually live in the house.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the couch. So I got to figure out what you do. No, yeah.
Can you be like, trying to be a guy, bro? Let's go to your place.
No, so you can't come to mine. Let me go to yours. Yeah, low key. I got to rent the couch.
Yeah.
Somebody else is there. No, 6 months in, I actually got my own place.
You got your own place.
I wasn't couch surfing. Okay. Yeah, no. 6 months in, I moved in actually with George.
Yeah.
Tara, she's in the scene. She doesn't really dance a lot, but she's still somewhat involved. And I call him Beaco Lu, but he's Mambo Tribe. They moved to Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah. Us four, we live together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after Alice, what was the next step after that?
I got like I said, I got refueled, and I was like, okay, well then let's go.
Yeah.
Like, right after Alice, if I'm not mistaken, right after Alice, it's actually when I choreographed. George and I choreographed Orno. Orno is the pants routine. So I don't know. I like I said, it opened a whole new door of.
Is Orno like the word Orno?
The song's name is Ornithology.
Oh, okay.
So we just say Orno for short.
Okay. Not like stove. Like,
Yeah, no. Imagine
that hot shit.
I mean, it is hot though. No, it's called Ornithology, so we just call it Orno for short.
Gotcha.
Has porno ever come out? Like just by
in the beginning we're like, porno. You know, but
that show's hot.
Then it kind of gets.
You come to practice porno? Yeah.
Then it gets kind of like, come on now, how old are we? Like, okay. Like I said, it just opened a whole new door of my way of thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. I could do this, cute. And then Orno came about, and then I've definitely seen a difference and change in my choreography. Okay. And my way of thinking, like, I could do this, I can do that. Oh wow, I could do this and this at the same time. Oh shit, you know, like, I never thought about that until like Alice, where Rocky's like, you're gonna be doing this, but you're gonna be doing this in the back, but you're gonna do this. I'm like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. And then you see it, you're like, this is amazing. Like, why did I think about this earlier? Yeah. So I definitely would say it definitely it fueled me up, and it helped me think in different ways. So then I'm like, okay, I can still do this. Like, I can still think of different things. And I mean,
is there a correlation between the rise of Island Touch and the rise of bachata?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't, like, for me at the time before I knew of George and Tanya, whenever I would see people like, I'm gonna teach a bachata class, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, just shut. Why would you teach a bachata class? Like, that's something that it's so basic in my head. Yeah. Right? Because,
and it's known.
Because I'm a Latina, you know, and then we dances at parties. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You don't know how to step, tap. Like, you don't know how to do that?
Like, we keep saying that, like, the bachata, I guess back then it was like the merengue, right?
Yeah. Like, we don't need no damn class to do no damn merengue. The fuck? Right? So anyway. Yeah, basically. So I was like, I'm not interested. But in New York Congress at the time, they had like a bachata room. Right? So... And we all know that that's,
Damn, that shit was dead probably, right?
No, actually, it was, we all, like I was going to say, we all know that we all always go to, like, for example, at the time in the Congress, they had I call it the boom boom room. And that's the room that they would play everything. Okay. I don't know if you remember Congress, they would have like a small room. The green room was like, they would play everything. And we all know that we always gravitate to like the room that's like, the underdog, right? So like bachata was the underdog at the time. Okay. So everybody's like, "What's going on over there?" Yeah. And we were all always there. Like, that was the room. I mean, obviously, I go back and forth, but I always would end up being in the bachata room. Yeah. And that's how I met them, and we became friends or whatever. But at the time, I'm like, "This is bachata class. That's so stupid.
That's basic.
That's basic as fuck." Like, you don't know how to demonstrate that? Like, really? Come on now. Yeah.
But everyone had the same mentality?
I think a lot of us, some of us in New York did, some of us didn't. Clearly, because you saw like the growth and like, you know, like Fausto, like the development. And all that. But definitely, they definitely started it. You know what I mean? As far as like seeing it, I don't want to say mainstream, but definitely seeing it in another light.
Right.
Like, oh shit, you could do choreography to this.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, it's just basic back and forth and back to the side, to in place, like what. But there's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that, whether people like to admit it or not, right? They're the ones that brought that to light. Like, oh
I
shit.
agree.
There's a double tap. Oh fuck, I could do a little heel. I could do a little shit.
You don't have to
here.
like raise the hip anymore.
Yeah,
you
hell
can
no.
just tap it, right? Yeah.
Bendito señor. That jump of the hip. That was like it.
Yeah.
Bow.
Right, like,
And you weren't dancing bachata if that hip wasn't there.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's keep it.
Are you dancing?
Let's be honest.
You weren't creasing your chins with the hip.
Oh no. Because I just jumped it up.
Right.
I didn't have to use my toe. Now you gotta use, there's
Yeah.
technique. You gotta push the toe and then the hip,
Or you gotta do the taca where you bring it in the
Oh,
right?
that's my favorite when he does the front.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Okay, so, but was it just them or was it the music too? Was it changing? But was bachata music
Definitely
changing?
the music too, because
Yeah.
I would hear a lot of my friends that didn't even know Spanish. They'd love Aventura. That was like
Right.
it.
Aventura was it.
And they were
yeah.
singing along all their songs, and then it wasn't.
Ni
It
se
wasn't.
sabían la canción, right? Yeah,
No. They're like, oh, corazón, corazón, like whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's not just that they were cute as fuck.
Yeah.
Because like, let's be honest, they're cute as fuck.
Yeah.
It was that the songs were not. My woman left me, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drink and cut my veins later, and I'm
Right.
gonna jump off the bridge, and I'm so sad.
That's some Mexican shit right there.
Like Aventura songs were
Right.
like
Right.
Girl,
very
romantic.
not just romantic, but like the song about the sister, the song
Right.
about the mom. Like
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
very, almost like, I don't want to say like the news, but like it's things that were happening nowadays.
yeah.
You know,
They're
so,
like- they
They're
hit.
expressing other
Yeah.
emotions
Yes.
besides betrayal and
yes.
yeah.
So it was definitely the music, the look that they had, and what they were saying. Whether
Right.
people understood it or not, they connected.
Yeah.
And it was a hit.
Hell yeah.
Like, that was it. Because I remember people would always, what's this? No es amor? That one?
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
everybody knows that.
Right.
Doesn't matter what language you speak or where you're from. Everybody knows that song. So, yeah, it wasn't just the dancing. I think it was both.
Yeah, like to this day,
Yes.
people still hate the name Nereida.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Right? Like
Yeah.
you associate that with like a bad, like,
But now I hear and I think of Kate.
Right,
And
yeah,
Fausto.
right.
Like, oh shit. They're about
I'm like,
to throw
I see
it down.
it.
Right.
She's like, what? Look at this. I'm like,
Right.
yes, go get it, Kate.
right, but there was a time Nereida I
Yeah.
was like,
It's
oh
like-
shit, like
Otra vez.
yeah.
No, not again.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, so do you think the dance influenced the music or the music influenced the dance?
I will say the music influences the dance. And it's because, for example, people are all into Afro right now.
Okay.
Everybody and their mother and their grandma is doing Afro.
Yeah.
They might not be doing it correctly,
Ooh.
but they're doing it,
Yeah.
right?
They're trying.
Yes.
Right.
Right. And now all of a sudden, you're hearing a lot of like timba, and you're hearing a lot of like the Cuban style of
Yeah.
salsas, right? That's what they call timba.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, "Wow, look at this new song." In my head, I'm like, "That's old as fuck." But just because you're doing this style now, you're looking for that style of music and you're finding, but that doesn't mean that music didn't exist.
Right.
So I would say the dance
Okay.
influenced the music because of the fact that now that I'm doing Afro, I want to look for only this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're trying to dance to the beat.
But the music has always been around.
Yeah.
The music, music is the music. It's been around for 19. I was looking for songs for my girls like the other day with one of my dancers. And I'm like, wow, this song is really good. And we looked, it's like 1945. I'm like,
Damn.
what? My parents weren't even born. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
But this song, 1945, and it's been remade so many different times. And now people hear it now, they're like, oh, this is a badass new song. And I'm like,
No.
no, this song is like de los años guacara.
Yeah.
Like, this is old. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
old,
So
yeah.
the dance is influencing the music, but not so much either because the music has always been there.
Gotcha.
It's just because now that I'm dancing, like Dominican bachata.
Right.
Now that I'm into Dominican bachata, I'm gonna look for like all these very typical bachatas, but they've been around forever.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying?
The music's always been there.
Yeah.
The dance has influenced the discovery.
And what's being played.
Yeah.
Because now that Afro is the thing, or everybody and their mother's playing Afro.
Yeah.
You know, and now that like Dominican bachata is a thing, or Central bachata is a thing, people are looking and playing that.
Yeah.
But it's always been there. So it's not, it doesn't influence the music. I guess it influences the DJs or the dancers or the, you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Gotcha. What's your opinion on the new Romeo Santos album?
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it? Is that on purpose?
Yes and no. I'm a little bit of a rebel. So like everybody and their mother's like, Game of Thrones. I'm like, nope, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a fuck.
We like you already.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
Definitely like you already.
I'm going to watch like True Blood. When True Blood came out, todo el mundo, oh my God. I'm like, nope. The other day, I'm like, I want to say like a month ago, I'm going to watch True Blood now.
Okay.
And watch it. And everybody's like, nah, you watch? Yeah, I don't care.
So if that's the case, have you not listened to the new Kevin Costmo with Ataque en Alemana?
How can you not? That
On that one you
everywhere.
did. Yeah, on that one you did.
Like whether I honestly haven't. Well, I heard it yesterday for the first time. The whole thing,
Yeah.
right? Because they played it at the Social at Legacy. But I hadn't heard it. I heard it because they played it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I've seen snippets of it on Instagram or
'Cause
whatever. But
if you're sound on Instagram, it's gonna pop up.
oh, of course, yeah.
If you're
It's
sound down,
everywhere, right? It's everywhere. I mean,
you like it?
It's catchy. It's catchy as hell.
Yeah.
Like I was
Hell
humming it.
yeah,
I didn't even
right,
know.
yeah.
I'm like,
Got a repeat right now.
It's really catchy. I had no idea they could sing. That was kind of cool.
Right.
Otaka sounds awesome as shit. It made him sexier.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry. Said it.
Sorry, Tiny.
Sorry. She's sexy too though. Don't play games. That's my girl.
That photo.
Man, the
Hello?
photo shoot. Ooh.
Damn.
Hello.
Yeah.
I said hi.
Did you do one of those?
I don't know.
No?
You know what? A lot of my dancers have been asking me like, Mom, would you do something like that? I'm like, I don't know. I think
That photo shoot y'all did with Rocky, where you guys were wearing like the white.
lace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
hot.
even
was
that for
cute.
me, I was like, okay.
No, that's some hot shit.
I think it's for me. I don't know if I would. I'm probably leaning more towards no because I have a lot of like little kids that follow me.
Gotcha.
Well,
You know?
Gotcha,
Do you think that you'll get more like little kids following you?
No, I mean,
You'll get more dads.
yes.
Yeah.
I want my kid to be in the girl that was naked, her class. That's what I want. No, I
You'll
don't
get
know.
more dads asking, how my kid do today?
I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't only because of that. Like I have a lot of little kids that follow me and like they're too young to understand the statement. They're too young to understand the story behind it.
Yeah.
All they see is somebody naked.
Right. No, that was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you're old enough and mature enough, because not even age. If you're mature enough, you'll understand and you'll accept it for what it is. But if you're not, you're just like titties. You know what I mean? Like
booty.
That's their
like
true
that's
blood.
hello.
That's their true blood. Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, you never say never, right?
Right.
Never say never, because I'm pretty sure if you would have asked her years ago, she probably would have said no.
Right.
So,
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Tony, you gotta sit here. You gotta come.
Yo.
Back earlier, I talked about wrestling. I
Yes.
kind of follow it. I don't as much as I used to when I was younger. But that's my thing. But I don't try to push it off on anybody.
Yeah.
Like-
Victor's a big wrestling.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
He has like wrestling belts in his house. And
he
shit?
doesn't
You watch the
because we
weekly
live
shows?
together and that wouldn't.
You wouldn't let that
not-
shit fly.
You need to have like a man cave for that stuff. You can't be trying to put up in the sala.
Right.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah.
He be coming out of his room with a mask.
He is like not into it like that, but he's like he's into it.
Is it like
Yeah.
a nostalgic thing for him?
I don't know, to be honest.
It is for me, kind of. It brings me back to like a younger, more innocent, more like
I'm gonna ask him.
like pure point in my life.
Like Undertaker is babe for him.
Oh, for
That,
sure.
like,
Yeah.
That's babe.
When I hear those gongs,
Oh.
I still like perk up.
Listen, he's gonna watch this and he's gonna love you.
Yeah.
Like just because of that.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
Everybody that's friends with us know he is like obsessed with the fucking Undertaker.
Yeah. Hey, maybe you could choke slam him in the dance floor.
Oh,
I don't know if he like that. I don't know if he like that.
Or he could choke slam you.
Yeah.
Yo, he is crazy.
For the pop, yeah. If he wants to choke slam me through the table, Yeah.
He is crazy. Like it really is.
It's the gongs, it's the purple lights, the thunder,
hat, everything.
The smoke. It's it gets me.
Hey, give the audience a little taste of the rolling eyes.
I can't do that.
I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
And they might not come back.
Or they might come back cross-eyed.
Yeah, I might need Kim to teach me how to dance without singing.
No, I got you though. But I got
Now she knows
you.
how to do it. Now she knows how to do it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
The reason I don't like those type of shows or movies is because I don't like where the universe is fake. Like they make it up like Westeros, or you make up their own names, their own rules. Like for my brain, it's already like too much. So I can't take it. That's why I would rather watch like a Marvel movie than a DC, because Spider-Man is set in New York.
Yeah.
Batman is set in
Gotham City.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Right.
Hey, so
wait. This is random. What sign are you? What sign are you?
I'm a Leo.
Okay, what sign are you?
Aquarius.
Okay, cool.
What does that say?
Yeah, tell
I just cause
you know something about us.
No, like you were describing it like I would probably describe it, and I'm like, I wonder if he's a Gemini. Like I wonder if we're like, well, but I fuck with you and I fuck with you.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Do you guys think Spider-Man's salsero?
He can't.
Right, I mean, he's fucking New York and shit. He was probably next to you in the fucking room where you didn't like bachata.
I was like, nah, I'm
Which
going over there.
superhero you think would be the best dancer?
Superhero that would be the best dancer?
Yeah.
I would say, I wouldn't say Hulk, although he's my favorite, because if you step on him as a rap.
Gotcha.
Okay.
If you step on him, he gets mad. So
You got your inner Hulk?
a lot of my friends in New York would call me Mini Hulk.
Mini Hulk.
Yeah.
Damn.
New York Kimberly was really crazy.
Okay.
Shit.
New York Kimberly is
Yeah, with the Timbs and shit, right? Yeah,
Right.
you already know shit.
no. Okay, so who would it be? I would say Captain America.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But he wasn't doing no foxtrot shit, or like
No, definitely. I would say him only because I feel like he's like a Captain Save-A-Ho, for lack of better words. Does that make sense? Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So he's very socially aware.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right? So
He might care too much, and
he's like, I'm the frame, you're the picture. I'm gonna focus on you being what you need to do.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll be a perfect lead.
Yeah.
What?
You like those selfless? He's selfless enough to like take care of a
Like
partner.
Iron Man is fucking cocky as shit.
Cocky as shit. Yeah.
He's the one doing all the moves and you by yourself doing the basic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Captain America will probably be like more invested.
What about you?
Scratch that. Catwoman.
Oh.
Yeah, Catwoman for sure. Naughty. She's not always gonna be up your ass. You know, she could go off.
Do her own thing.
Yeah, do her own shit. And then that's what probably like damn, like she's just leaving like that. She's gonna go rob a fucking store and like leave me over here with blue balls.
She's
and
like,
shit.
do that basic. I'll be right back.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Right. And I'm over here with blue balls trying to do the shines and shit. Right. Yeah. What about you, Cremazo?
Probably Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like low center of gravity. Probably good on the ball of his feet. And he has that adamantium like in his body, so his muscles are probably not going to get tired. So he's always like in the right position that he needs to be.
Damn, boy.
He can switch his
Damn,
weight.
right.
I think he thought, yeah.
What the fuck?
Where'd you write that down? Your role.
in my notes.
Like this. Well, Wolverine is, yeah. I'm like, what'd you?
He rehearsed that shit.
Yeah.
I'm over here like Captain Save-A-Ho.
Right.
Wolverine will rehearse for 3 hours and still won't be tired.
Yeah. He'll have cuts all over his fucking face and he'll still be banging it in there.
The only problem is you can't put him with a top follow.
No,
Yeah.
How do you think he's gonna spin the girls? With his fingers or his claws?
Probably the claw.
Damn. So we're gonna have to wear like some grips and stuff.
Some grips, yep.
Okay,
The
interesting.
metal gloves and shit to cut the pollo.
Did you watch those movies? The Marvel Endgame?
So, no.
No, damn.
But not because I don't like them.
You know what?
I'm
No,
really into
no
them.
pop culture stuff.
No, I'm really into them, but I fell off.
Gotcha.
And I'm a creature of like everything has to be the way it's supposed to be. As far as like one of my
so
friends.
You're gonna catch up.
Yes, one of my friends is like, I didn't even see this and this and this, but I'm gonna go see Endgame. I'm like, no, you stupid as fuck. No.
You're now listening to the Treyguey